today I thought I would talk about eyelid tape. No one really knows what it is. When I'm just like talking with someone and I'm like talking about my makeup and I'm like, yeah, I wear eyelid tape, and they're like, what's that? I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm like, oh, right. Once I explain to people what it does, as soon as I'm even mention that it makes your eyelid bigger, they want on board. They're like, I am here for that, sister. You can do so much more with your makeup. Right now, I don't have any on, so I'm going to scoot in a little bit. I don't have eyelid tape on right now. There's a few things you need to know about eyelid tape before I get into the tutorial. One, it's best if you do not wear any makeup on your actual eyelid because it's more noticeable when you put makeup on it. Without makeup on your lid, it's virtually invisible. There are several different, there's actually not even several, there's like a ton of different eyelid tapes. I have all of these. It's a lot. These are the ones that I use. They're for hooded eyes. It really just is awesome because I can do a lot more with my makeup that I couldn't do before. So these are amazing. I wear them virtually every single day of my life. It's the same with eyelashes for me. I wear eyelashes every single day. If I have makeup on, I have eyelashes on. I just feel naked without them. I feel incomplete. There's so many different ways that you can apply this to. I have a lot of different ways. I've been using this for probably a year now. There's actually a way that you can create a new crease, but it has to be with the double-sided tape. So I'll get to that in a second. These two are not double-sided. So double-sided means that they're sticky on both sides and it goes into the crease. These just kind of make your crease higher. Basically, it doesn't create a crease, it lifts your crease. This is the other one. This is also very good. It is not really just for hooded eyes. The big one that I have is for hooded eyes because it really lifts. Whereas this just adds a little bit of height, nothing too major. This next one is the double-sided tape. I cannot for the life of me understand how double-sided tape makes any difference. Every time I put it on, my eyelid looks exactly the same as it does right now. Doesn't do anything for my eyelid. And so there is a way that you can completely change your crease shape with eyelid tape. Michelle Fawn had a video on it forever ago. And you have to wear it for like, I think 3 months straight for 22 hours every day. I think that was it. Or maybe it was 20 hours a day. I think it's 22. And you can, you know, lift your eyelid, whatever you want to do. But my problem is I never know if it's in the right spot because it doesn't make a difference on my eyelid. And I could just have bad, like, not the best kind of tape. On Michelle Fawn's video, her tape was a lot longer than this one is, and I think that would help a lot. It does help in some ways, like with the hooded eyes, it kind of helps get rid of some of that fat because it's kind of sucking it into your crease. So some of your hoodedness is gone. And so that's pretty cool. You can wear eyeshadow with this and you can't see it. You cannot see this at all because it's in a crease. But that being said, whenever you close your eyes, you do have a crease that never goes away. This one I don't really understand the point of. It is hooded eyelid tape, just like the first one I showed you, the one that I use every day. But it's double-sided, and I don't see what the point of it is. I've tried it many times. You can tell it's the one that I've used the least of. I have many sheets of this stuff. So I haven't even went through one entire sheet of, I went through one sheet of this. This is my second sheet. These I have went through about 3 or 4 sheets of. These I had to buy again. The first ones I bought were much more invisible than these were. These have more of a yellow tint. I think they were trying to match skin tone better, but it makes them more visible. It's not bad at all. Like, you still can't tell that I'm wearing it unless like I close my eyes and you get right up in my eye. But I probably went through at least, I want to say 20. Probably 20 sheets of this because I love these so much. It makes the biggest difference. And you will see. You will see. I'm going to take all of my makeup off and you will see. The last one that I have tried is another another double-sided tape. This one is really cool. I have gotten it to work a few times, but it's a little hard for me to get right. It takes a while for me to get it the way I want it to be. So the thing with this one is it comes in these little sheets, just like the other ones, but these are much different. These are little rubber like sheets. You peel one off, and here is what it looks like, and then you pull it apart, and you kind of do that. For me, it either works or it doesn't. This is really tricky for me to get right. I feel like I want it to work. I feel like it could work. Probably need to experiment with it a little bit. Some disclaimers, well, not disclaimers, some warnings. If you're going to be using this and you've never used it before, after about the third time that you peel it off, you're gonna feel a little bit of like a little bit of a sting. It's like, oh, you know, that's a little bit sensitive. But it gets worse. It gets worse with time. So you've peeled it off 3 times and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go do something else. You don't have any on right now, and it will really start to hurt. I say 3 times, probably 4 times. 4 times of completely peeling it off is going to really make your eye raw. And I have done that many times, and it hurts really bad. It feels so burny. It's just burning all the time. It feels like your eye is on fire, and it's just horrible. Your skin on your eyelid is your thinnest skin, I think, on your whole body, and so it's so important to take care of your eyelid and not be mean to it, and don't peel it off a bunch of times. You know, if you feel like you're not getting it, take like some Vaseline or some extra virgin coconut oil, and really massage that into it, and then just slide it off, and then wipe the oil off, and then try it again. Do not peel it, like rip it off like a sticker off of your skin. So I am going to go take all of my makeup off of my eyes, and I'm going to show you how to apply this. So let's go. Okay, so I've taken all of my makeup off. Really red eyes, but we're ready to go. You have to have nothing on your eyelid because it is going to prevent it from sticking, and then you've just wasted an eyelid tape. You are going to need a pair of really precise tweezers and your eyelid tape, and that's all you need. I'm going to get started with this one. I'm going to show you what a difference this makes. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your really thin tweezers, and you're just going to go underneath, and then be careful not to stretch it, and you're just going to pop it off. When you get the one on the bottom, it's harder to put it on like this, so I take another pair of tweezers and I just touch the corner like that, and I flip it around. And the position of your tweezers on this needs to be really close to the bottom. You don't need to have your tweezers all the way up, because it's going to be harder for it to get off of this, because, you know, right now it's stuck to it. It's much easier if you have it really lightly under the eyelid tape. Be very careful, because this is a very sharp pair of tweezers. So when you're around your eye, you need to be careful. You are going to look for the natural crease of your eye. And actually, this is a crease that has formed from wearing these all the time. Take this, look for the natural crease of your eye, and you're going to apply this right over that crease, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, I'll show you. And ta-da! There is the difference in eyes. So you can obviously very clearly see that this one is a lot better. So there are 3 different ways that I put this on my eye. You already see this one, the center one. I have one that I put on the inner corner, the outer corner, and the center. I'm going to take some Vaseline and get this one off, and I'm going to show you how to make it even higher. You kind of have to pull it to where your eye is kind of getting tighter. You want to kind of make it a little bit more tighter. I don't know why it works like that. And what you're going to do is this. First off, find out how high you want your crease to be. Okay, pull it just a little bit downward. And put it there. And then go from the other side. Pull it. So, there is that one. I'm pretty sure I could even make it higher than this. Let's try it. Let's be crazy. Let's put it way up here. I don't think this is going to work. Oh my gosh, is it working? Oh my gosh! Now I feel like I look crazy. I feel like I definitely look like I have had a botched surgery. Hey, but maybe with some eyelashes? It's kind of like a Jessica Rabbit thing going on. It looks very unnatural. But let's look. Let's see what it'll look like with my eyelashes on. Actually, it looks really good with lashes. Nice. Nice. This one is for more of a elongated eye. If you want to do like a really nice cat eye, but whenever you put your, like, relax your eyes, you obviously, it kind of breaks the line. That's what mine does. You go on the outer corner. Okay, you've got it on there. Put that one right there. And put that one right there. It obviously isn't a huge, humongous difference. It does add it still adds a little bit of height, but the main thing, like I said, that this is for is you can tell that there's no crease over here, so you can just apply your line just like that and it'll look perfect. This next one, you take it and you put it on the inner corner. So for this one, you can't do it like this, like put it on like that. That's how I usually put it on. You have to be looking right in the mirror, straight on. The reason for that is when you do that, especially here, when you relax, when you look straight, there's this piece of skin that comes down and it goes over your lid and it looks really weird and bad. So there's that one. It adds some height to this little inner corner thing, and I love that. This one, just like the other one, looks really strange without makeup on. So these are kind of to help your makeup, I guess, an asset to your makeup. Whereas the other one is like the middle one, how you're normally supposed to do it. It's just for natural use, like you could wear no makeup with that and it would look fine. But with this one, looks a little weird. I would not recommend using this one if you're going to be going out without makeup on. Do you dare me to wear these to sleep tonight? Because I'll do it. Howdy partner. I didn't even film an outro for this video, so I figured I would just film one really quick right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was really easy to understand. It's kind of hard to explain how to put on eyelid tape, but let me know if you want to see a video where I do like the double-sided tape and try out some different types of tape. I actually ordered the eyelid glue, so I will do a video on that if you want to see that as well. I want to order some different types and eventually do, you know, a whole nother video on this. I just thought that it was best to just do one tape because my video was an hour long, and by the time I edited everything, you know, it was still like 36 minutes, and I had to cut out a lot of random stuff. So just that took up so much time. I wanted to film all of the eyelid tapes in this, but I didn't get to. So let me know if you even want to see that. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and don't forget to leave a comment down below. Also, if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and like my Facebook page, and I'm also on TikTok. So yeah. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. Have a great night or day or morning, and stay safe. Sorry the way that you are. Delicious. Okay, well that would have helped if I would have done that the whole time. Am I gonna have to redo this? I think I am. Yeah. Ooh, big no. They would click off. They would click off of the video because they think, wow, this girl's a loony. I mean, they're not wrong, but I want to hide it a little bit.